Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over every single Spider-Man action figure in my collection, ranked from worst to best. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. At number 32, we have Spider UK. Looks really awesome. I like the more chunky head. It's great. The eyes are pretty good, and the web lines are nicely done, I believe. Good head sculpt. And we do get back this far, forward this far over here with a swivel all the way around and some good pivot. Nice head sculpt. The body is an old school kind of Grim Reaper body. You can already see the chipping on these. It's kind of a bummer. The Union Jack UK flag is emblazoned on him, looking really nice. I wish this was not here, these two lines. That would be great. I like the two-tone gloves. The blue arms on the back looks like it's a spider symbol pointing the other way, which is pretty interesting. I think referencing how cars drive the other way on the UK. This sort of M back here is very nice. And we do get a swivel and then a hinge back, hinge forward, a couple clicks. Not too great. Going up, pushing down. I don't want to go too far, but there, that's all you get for that. And yeah, it did crunch some more. We get a swivel going all the way around and a hinge going up pretty far, then down with a swivel and a hinge over here too for the fist, and the same on the other side, but mirrored. Good paint. The legs are a boring blue with this dumb thing over here. Yeah, we get the same kind of fabric-y looks, but really not much of the substance of the color paint. We do get out this far, in this far, up this far, down this far, all the way back over here, and swivel over here, swivel down here, down, then up, and a pivot that goes upon the feet. Not great at all, these legs. Not great at all. The real number 31 we have, while I have sold the old Superior Spider-Man, this new Superior Spider-Man is alright. The eyes have a reflection of the city in front of him. It looks weird and kind of stupid. Honestly, I wouldn't rather have it. And also, yeah, the web lines don't really look that great on purpose, but also not on purpose. And we do get back this far, forward this far. We get a swivel going all the way around over here with a pivot. It's okay. The body paint looks really nice. I like the gauntlets too, and the claws are great. Looking really cool over there. And the backpack looks awesome as well. You can take that off over here, revealing 3 ports for his tentacle spider leg things that I don't have. I don't know where they went. So you just have to imagine them from here. Yeah, putting this back, it's fine. Honestly, they're really unwieldy for me and only work on a different Spider-Man that's much better than this one. I do like how jagged and weird these lines are, sort of mimicking the fight between Otto Octavius and Peter Parker inside the one body. Pretty cool over there. And general articulation aside, it's just okay. Not that great by a long shot, and the detents are really tough on this one. Hard to move. I do appreciate the figure, but yeah, just make it a little easier for us to move Hazard. That'd be nice. You do it on other figures, why not this one? And pretty much same on the other side, but mirrored. I love these claws, by the way. I don't think I'll ever take them off. I don't need the other hands. He comes with a thwip and a fist, but I can't find those either, so yeah. We also get these pretty simple legs that are just all done in black. There's mostly black for this figure. It's kind of boring to me. The feet are done with a little bit of red, and that's about it. And the bottom half is better articulated than the top. We do get a drop down hip that is kind of trying to shear off on me. What the heck is going on with this one? Goes out pretty nice too. Going back is pretty good on this. The pinless tech works wonders for this figure, but sadly can't really live up to the hype. Toe joint though, yeah, it's fair. And he does come with an alternate head sculpt with these odd lines once again, and he does go back and forward as well as try to swivel, but it looks like it would shear the peg off. I'm not doing that. Between the engineering and the parts not looking that great and not feeling that great, I'm gonna break this off. I swear it keeps going back into place. Yeah, just a bad figure all around. Maybe bad QC, honestly. And in making up for the Waldos you would have seen on the back of that Superior Spider-Man, here is the head sculpt that I missed last time for the retro card Spider-Man. The paint's pretty awful on this one. I don't like the eyes, and the color looks pretty off from here to here. It does swivel all the way around, goes back really far, forward pretty nicely, nice pivot, swivels. It's whatever. At number 30, we have Spider-Man Noir. Was cool, but now he's even cooler. Now he's getting a TV series as well as being in the Spider-Verse movies. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. But in action form, he isn't really that great. He's missing the hat he always wears. I do like how this looks over here. The goggles are nice, and the mask is pretty cool. It's all well done, kind of coupled together in a good way. And we do get back this far over here, forward this far over here, with a swivel all the way around pretty much, and then a good pivot. It's nice. The body is that old AIM soldier soldier body we haven't seen in a long time, and it does work kind of well, I gotta say. This jacket's pretty old too. It kind of flares too if you want to move it around, but it's a little stiff in a lot of places. Leather for the whole figure is just really sublime. It looks wonderful, very just shiny, and yeah, there's pins over here, and I gave him 2 guns because it's cool. I love the turtleneck and the collar. It's great, and we do get back this far, forward this far, very nice. The coat does hinder it. You get a swivel over here too. Up this far over here, not that great. Down and then all the way around. The coat hinders it, and there's no butterfly joint either. You get a swivel over here as well with a double hinge pinned elbow. And the gun does carry nicely in his hand. You do get a swivel and then a hinge over here. Not the gun totem hinge, sadly. And the same on the other side, but mirrored pretty much. Kind of lackluster. The legs look pretty nice. Yeah, this figure's dusty and old. I don't really touch him that much. He does have pins in the sides too. A holster up here that I would never put these in because they'll get lost forever and stuck. The boots look nice. Don't really have any paint on them. This figure needs way more paint to be really great. At least there's paint on the buckle. At least there's paint on the buckle. But we do get out this far, in this far, up this far, back. All the way back is really hard to do in here, but it kind of works a bit. You get a swivel, no swivel down here, down and up, and a pivot, which goes up on the feet. This figure is in bad need of a redo, and a hat. That'd be great. At number 29, we have the Anti-Venom style suit is really awesome here from the Gamerverse line. The eyes are really pointy. The head looks like it's made of marble and catches the light super well. It's awesome. I'm loving the multiple lenses also. They're great. We do get a back this far, forward this far. You get a swivel all the way around, then a pivot. It's pretty good. The body is a refreshing blue that looks wonderful. I love how it catches the light, and it's so nice to see here. The white is sort of an off pearlescent white, and I love that. The articulation is simple. You can swivel over here, back this far, forward this far. The paint is carried all through both sides. Wonderful. You get a butterfly joint over here with the paint carrying through on both ends very nicely, with up this far and down, and then all the way around. One side has a pearlescent sheen, the other side has the blue, and you do also have that double hinge pinless tech elbow with a swivel and a hinge for this end over here, and the same on the other side, but mirrored. Very nice. The legs are mostly boring from the bottom, but we do have this sort of carry through with this point coming down here on one side and the other. No drop down hips for this one. We do get out this far, in this far, up this far, yep, back this far, not that great. All the way back is pretty well done. We do get a swivel, and then a swivel, and then a down, then up, and a pivot, and peg goes up on the feet. Refreshing take on an old body mold with a really nice look. I like this one a lot. The alternate head sculpt is a little more classic take on Spider-Man's head. I do like the other one, or this one. I don't know what I like better. What do you like? Let me know in those comments below. And it is harder to move on the ball peg. Swivel it at little increments over here, and then a pivot a tiny bit back really far. Nice. Forward really far. Very nice. Good head sculpt. We also get a pair of thwip hands that can swivel and then hinge, and then swivel and then hinge pretty well, nicely like every other Spider-Man. And a pair of fists that can also swivel and then hinge over here, then swivel and then hinge over here, but not as well. Kind of locked a bit. All in all, pretty decent Spider-Man. They're finally giving all the hands, and that's pretty good. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. At number 28, we have Kaine, as I know him, looks really good. The head sculpt is different and new and weird, and oh my gosh, is this the big time Spider-Man head sculpt? Color me shocked. I do like the color though. The red could be brighter, I think, and the black is really nice too. You get back this far, forward this far, you get a swivel over here, as well as a little bit of pivot. Weird. Love it. The body is a little bit older and not any wiser. I love the spider symbol on the back, and yeah, there's pins. Spider symbol on the front's pretty cool. Wait, is it the same thing? Yeah, it is. Lazy. Nothing much to see here other than this really loose kind of like waist that you can just smack this guy around. He won't really care. Yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. You also get a swivel over here. It's very clicky. You get up this far and down, then all the way around with a butterfly joint that goes in and out over here. Double hinge pin, looks like elbow that doesn't go much at all. Swivel and then hinge on the hand over here, and the same on the other side, but mirrored. The legs are a plain Jane red with this dumb thing back here and a little sort of divot cut out. You get bit by something. That's weird. Pinless is not here for this figure, sadly, but it looks okay. We get out this far, in this far, up this far, back this far, all the way back is fair, and you get a swivel over here, swivel down here, and then down, and then up, and then he pivot, and then pickles up on the feet. He comes with a zombie Kaine head, looks really awesome over here. I like the yellowing of the eyes, and the yellowing of the skin, and the regular color of the hair. It should be more yellowing, I think that'd be funny. Looks very creepy, is good for a zombie display if you want to have your Marvel zombies. You can just swivel over here as well as a pivot over here, up this far, down this far. It's creepy. He also comes with these stabby hands with little stabby things in them. I don't know if they are stakes or whatever. Blade, better get your lawyer. This guy has stakes too. And they do swivel and then hinge and then swivel and then come out easily and then also hinge. And yeah, they're pretty cool, but this guy again needs a redo. Keep these hands though. They're very cool. I like them. At number 27, we have Maximum Spider-Man's head sculpt. Looks pretty good. I do not like these web lines being so close on the body and head. It's distracting to me. The sculpt is pretty nice. The eyes are really far down though, weirdly enough. And you do get back this far, forward this far. You do get a swivel over here, going all the way around to the neck and a pivot. It's alright to me. The body is really long and gangly like an alien, and again, those really close together kind of like web lines are just odd to me. I'm used to more spaced out ones, and the symbol doesn't look that great. It all looks like a big ant, and this looks stupid too. The color scheme is alright, I would think, and yeah, the muscles are pretty okay in the figure, but yeah, these shoulder balls are too big, I gotta say. And we do get all the way back, all the way forward over here with side to side, all the way around pretty much for this, but it does break the sculpt and paint and kind of kicks back too. Bummer. A butterfly joint over here going really far back, pretty far forward with paint underneath. We get up this far, very nice, and then down and all the way around with swivel over here too. We get up this far over here, very nice, and then down over here, then a swivel at the wrist point over here, then a swivel at this wrist point over here, going up and then down pretty nicely. The legs are pretty nice and pretty classic. I do like these boots over here. They look really good, and we do get toe hinge for those. And the legs are kind of weird and gangly and long. I'm not a fan. And we do get down this far over here, up pretty far over here. Very nicely done and back. Not really that great on this. I had to push it, but it's okay. All the way back with this is nice too, with a swivel up here, swivel down here, down and up, and a pivot over here, toe joint over there, going up and down, and pegels on the feet and legalese. He comes with an alternate head sculpt that's painted okay, I guess, at best, with a quizzical expression that I don't understand. It's kind of weird to me and doesn't look that great with the paint, I don't think. Yeah, kind of a bummer. He also comes with a Spidey sense. It's pretty much only usable by him, and it's kind of stupid, I gotta say. Not a fan of this one. Could have been a halo instead of a wrap around the head this way. It looks good, though. He also comes with two different types of thwips that I wish were more like this one over here that can swivel and then hinge pretty well for both of them. It's just weird to me to have different ones. The wall crawlers are at least similar enough to me to skate by. You get a swivel and then a hinge. They look pretty similar. I like these a lot. They're great. He also comes with thwips that have webs coming out of them. This is a really nice detail and I like it a lot. You get a swivel and then a hinge over here and a swivel and then a hinge over here. Very nice. He comes with a pair of holding hands and these sort of stringy, weird webs that I don't need. Why do I have this? I don't like them. They're cool, but I don't need them. He also comes with an alternate Peter Parker head that looks really good, I gotta say. Very nicely done for this one, if a bit creepy and almost like doll-like. The hair looks good, but too good. It's odd and weird to me. The hands he come with are pretty nice, but they're pre-posed and it's kind of stupid. You do get a swivel, and that's basically it. Kind of dumb for me, I gotta say. It could have been better in a lot of ways for these. He also comes with a webbing shield that can clip on, and we all know how clips are with Hasbro, so I'll never use this in my entire life. If it came with a bar, I will definitely use it. He definitely came with holding hands. He also comes with a cool web shot that I'll probably never use. I like how stringy it is, how weird it is, how almost metallic it is. It's very nice to see, and I like this one a lot. Keep them coming. And he also comes with this sort of weird miracle of life type web shot that the less it's about the better. It looks kind of weird to me, honestly. Almost like cellophane in a way. He does come with a stand too that can swivel on the top, hinge over here at the middle, and then hinge at the bottom, as well as swivel on the bottom. But yeah, I will never use this. A decent $30 to $35 figure or so, but a really bad $50 one with too much stuff. Not quality, but quantity. Pass, pass, pass. Or wait for retail. At number 26, we have Japanese Spider-Man's a weird anomaly. I love the head sculpt, like a face, an actual human face is stuffed under here. It's wonderful. I like how pointy the eyes are. They kind of encroach into the middle. Honestly, any mistake with this figure will be taken as a good thing, as it was kind of crumbly made, I think, for its time, but really funny. The ears are the best part. The off color is great too, but I'll go over that later. We get up this far, down this far. We do get a swivel going all the way around with a nice pivot. It's wonderful. It's funny. The body is shaped pretty well. I love the off color here. It's like a bright orangey kind of red instead of like just red, almost pink in a way. It's wonderful. It's great. The weird take on the spider symbol actually matching all the lines, looking really on model, as well as on the back looking really nice too. It's great engineering here. He also comes with this little gauntlet thing that looks really nice on the hand and a little readout. I love that. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty neat. It says words on it. It's also, wait, it says Spider-Man on it. That's pretty funny. And we do get back this far, forward this far. We can swivel over here with the hinge going up this far for the, oh my gosh, that is hard details over there. Down, it doesn't crunch thankfully, then swivel all the way around. No butterfly joint because there, of course there isn't with this figure. You get a swivel over here, and then you also get a hinge going up over here, double hinge pinless tech action, there we go, with a swivel and then a hinge going up and down over here, and pretty much same on the other side but mirrored except for this awesome funny Spider-Man wrist gauntlet. The legs look nice. I love the blue on this one. It's like a shining heroic blue, and I of course love this kind of color over here. The little bit of sort of ruffles for the legs really take it home for me, and the bottoms of the feet are white. That's a pretty neat detail. We do get out this far, in this far, we get up this far, down, and then all the way back is pretty nice over there. Really good contour on that one over there with a swivel over here and then a down and up pivot and bagels about the feet. The white bottom of the feet, it's weird. He comes with these kind of limp hands, but don't let them fool you. These are the hands of the emissary from hell. And the webbing's pretty nice on them. You get a swivel and then a hinge and a swivel and then a hinge. This little wrist bracelet doesn't really affect it. It's pretty nice. Whoa! And he also comes with these two web splats that look really nice. They're in pure white and it's just super awesome. I love these so much. And he also comes with this web line that can fully just spring out into a full web, and it's just so nice to see in this kind of color. I am just loving this. It's great. At number 25, we have, cracking the top 25 is the ultimate Spider-Man action figure from Marvel Legends. I am loving this one. He's excellent. Aside from the wrapped version, which I also got at SDCC, my first and probably only trip to Comic-Con, yeah, this one I saw for an overinflated price, but I got it later on. That being said, head sculpt and paint are pretty much perfect here. A couple overlaps and a little nick over there, but nothing horrible on the front. I really love this. And we do get a swivel going all the way around over here with a little bit of pivot and up this far, down this far. Yep, love this one. This body is great. I love the web lines in it. The color is really nice too. I think it's gotten a little more aqua-y over the years, but yeah, very solid body here. The web lines are very well done, very blocked out, very nice space between them, very good looking and easy to see and read. Spider symbol on the front and the back are wonderful too. And we do get back pretty nice, forward pretty nice over here on the front, and a swivel over here really well. No butterfly joint, but not really needed. You get all the way around, then up pretty far with good clicks and down, and it's nice. A little bit of swivel over here, double hinge, yeah, the pins are there, elbow, you get a swivel and then a hinge going up and down over here, and pretty much same on the other side but mirrored. The legs are really great too. Again, I'm just loving this color scheme. It's a very classic Spider-Man and one that I really loved like years ago, like a decade ago or so almost. Wow, it's been that long. The boots look great, and while there are pins, yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but the rest looks solid. And we do get out this far, in this far, up pretty nice, back all the way back is pretty good too, with a swivel up here, so we're down here, yep, and down and up, and a pivot with bagels on the feet. This is one of the first Spider-Man to have the trifecta of hands that I always seek out whenever I see a Spider-Man figure. You get whips that look really great with the paint, as well as a nice swivel and a hinge for both. Wonderful! You get a pair of fists as well. They're nicely painted, nicely detailed, with good swivel and then hinge for both of them. Again, it's great. But the creme de la creme one of this is the Peter Parker head sculpt, and this is just phenomenal. The face looks great, the eyes look wonderful. I love the hair. The hair is the best part. It has like sort of like a fade on the back, but it's like really moppy up top. It's just great. I love it. The smile is good too. And we do get a swivel going all the way around, as well as a little bit of pivot, and then up this far, down this far. Perfection. And with that, more Spider-Man rankings next time on Jesse Hecht Creative. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.